What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. One of my favorite game franchises is Borderlands, and this game just got a new entry in Borderlands 4. This was announced recently. I know I'm not right on top of this one, but getting around to it, I've been able to really kind of look into and digest a lot of the information, and I wanted to put together a in case you missed it type of video for those who haven't really had the time to dig in but are Borderlands fans. I'm going to respect you guys' time. I'm not going to take too much of it, but I'm going to hit you guys with the most important information. So whether you're a Borderlands fan or a newcomer to the series, this should be something that is interesting and useful to you. So let's go ahead and let's get things kicked off officially with the launch date. So Borderlands 4 is launching on September 12th this year. And this time, Borderlands 4 is taking place on Kairos, a hidden planet ruled by the ruthless Timekeeper, who controls the population with cybernetic implants and enforces his will via a mechanical army called the Order. A world-altering catastrophe has thrown Kairos into chaos, and it's up to you and your fellow Vault Hunters to ignite a resistance and take the fight to the Timekeeper. So with that, let's meet the new Vault Hunters. First up, we have Vex, the Siren. This character is an elemental specialist. She can summon spectral minions, manipulate enemies, and buff herself with phase energy. Then we have Rafa, an exo-soldier. He's an ex-Tediador soldier who has an experimental exosuit, can conjure energy weapons, including arm-mounted blades for lethal melee combat. Then we have Amon, a Forge Knight. He's a warrior and the sole survivor of a Vault monster attack on a cult. And lastly, we have Harlowe, the Gravatar. This is a former Malawan combat scientist bringing new tech and gadgets. So each Vault Hunter features a unique skill tree and ability set, with Gearbox emphasizing a variety and new gameplay experiences for every class, which is always good. But one of the big things that people noticed immediately when they did their overview video is the movement and traversal upgrades. So Borderlands 4 introduces one of the most advanced movement systems in the series. One, we have double jumps. We can leap higher, reach new areas. We have glide, where you can hover and cover long distances in midair. You have dash, where obviously you can dash around. Climbing, where you can grab onto the edge and pull yourself up, which is great. We have point grapple, where you can use your grapple hook for both exploration and combat. And then we also have zip lines, which is obviously awesome. Next, I want to talk about the new vehicle that we get. So in the past, you had to go to all these different kind of stations or outposts, right, to summon your vehicle, and then you would go do your vehicle things. And if you wanted another one, you had to go find another outpost and summon it. Borderlands 4 gives you the Digirunner, which this is a customizable summon anywhere hover bike, similar to Destiny 2's Sparrow, but with guns. You can personalize its body paint, its handling, its weaponry. You can use it to traverse Kairos quickly or blast through enemy patrols. Now moving to the world. So this game has a seamless open world. You're going to be able to explore 4 distinct biomes, and that also has dynamic weather and events, so you're going to encounter changing conditions and spontaneous world events as you travel. There's new things called silos. These are side activities where you hack Order tech, unlock fast travel points, and collect vault key fragments. These fragments often open hidden high-level dungeons with tough enemies and valuable loot, which, if you know Borderlands, this is exactly where you want to spend all your time because we want that sweet loot. There's also world bosses, enemy patrols, wildlife attacks, and then you can redo missions and boss fights without needing to reload old saves. So they did introduce a mission replay. Let's talk about weapons and vendors because there's some big things to talk about here. So one, Borderlands 4 promises billions of procedurally generated weapons, and 3 new weapon vendors were introduced among the old, kind of long-standing vendors. So we have the Order, which specializes in charge and release projectiles, the Ripper, which is fully automatic weapons, and then we have the Daedalus, which offers weapons with a variety of ammo types. Now, loot drops and weapon variety have been overhauled for more rewarding experience. And weapons themselves got a big change. Now they can drop with multiple vendor parts that make up one weapon. For instance, before you got a Vladhoff weapon, a Jacob's weapon, a Torg weapon. Now you could have a Vladhoff body, you could have a Malawan barrel, you could have a Hyperion shield, a Torg clip, and it just makes the combinations and the type of weapons that drop even more insane. You could have a fast shooting thing that blows everything up, which is fantastic and is Borderlands on the nose. And then, just like all the Borderlands games of the past, we will have co-op and multiplayer. So you will have up to 4-player co-op. You can play solo, team up with friends, and it's fantastic. So overall, guys, here's a quick summary. The release date is September 12th, 2025. The setting is on Kairos, which is 4 biomes. It's a new world. The Vault Hunters are Vex, Rafa, Amon, and Harlowe, each is having unique skills and playstyles. They added some new movement and traversal skills, the new Digi-Runner vehicle, new activities such as silos, different world events, bosses, mission replays. The weapons, they overhauled the loot system, provided some new weapon vendors, and then introduced that crafting system as well. And co-op will give you up to 4 players. So I hope this has been super helpful for catching everybody up. I plan on covering this game pretty extensively, so gear up on the channel for a heavy focus on Borderlands 4. But I want to hear from you guys. Of the new Vault Hunters revealed, which one are you most likely going to end up playing? For me, I'm such a Siren person, I will probably end up going with the Siren like I do every single time, so you can see me rockin' Vex. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Vulkan, and I'll talk to you next time.